You probably have seen adverts in the press showing a long chain of people who thought that they were the only ones in their lovers' lives, only to learn later that they were just part of a growing network of relationships that make them susceptible to sexually transmitted diseases.
People build trust with their extramarital affairs partners, and therefore in those kind of relationship, condom use is very, very low. On the other part, if it's a woman, her role in terms of condom negotiation use is usually limited.
The KTN crew recently accompanied a team of researchers to Naivasha who are out to research on sex workers in the area. Most of those who we talked to say that majority of their clientele are married men.
Mbukizo ile ugonjwa sasa anakwambia family man siwezi kuwa na ugonjwa.
Never trust. Hata kama ni huyo mzee wa yenyewe, hata kama amekuweka vizuri, manake akitoka kwako hujui anaenda na nani huko nje.
Wengi wao wako na familia. Ni watu wenye wako na watoto na mabibi. Na sana sana wengi wao sio ati tunaweza sema ni maskini ama nini. Ni mtu mwenye ako na cheo, watu wakubwa kabisa, wanaelewa kila kitu.
According to the 2007 Kenya AIDS Indicator Survey, up to 44% of new infections occur in a marriage setup.
People just look for the easiest way out. Most of the time, it's not because you're, unhappy. You just don't want to talk about some problems. You feel like you don't want to discuss so many things, especially sex. And when you have a fight, you look for the easiest way out.
We need to continue our campaigns. It means that we need to really focus on older people, even those who are married, to tell them about the risk, even empower them to know how to negotiate condom use and how to use a condom.
Lifestyle expert Gertrude Mungai says many couples stray owing to a breakdown in communication.
I believe one man can be happy with one woman. Yeah, you just need to talk. Communication. You need to talk, you need to discuss, you need to open up, you need to talk about everything and anything.
If the number of new HIV infections are anything to go by, there's need to reevaluate ways in which men and women relate and what options are available to improve their livelihood. Mwendo Kiogora, KTN Weekend Prime.